Hi, this is Lauren with Craft Some Joy. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you are here. And if you are new, welcome. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for clicking that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. So if you like crafting, scrapbooking, organizing, and anything to do with photos, you have come to the right place. This is the channel for you. And I have a lot of videos that go into a lot of organizing and paper crafting and scrapbooking. But today I'm going to do something a little different and talk about photo conversion. And there is another company that I am affiliated with, and it is called Forever. And Forever has ambassadors. So if you would like to find out more about all of the services that Forever offers, you can go to my Forever account and just take a look around. They have printing services, photo conversion services, storage services. They also print beautiful digital books, and the list of services really goes on and on. Forever is also the company that used to have the two programs that Creative Memories first introduced, called Memory Manager and Storybook Creator. And Forever bought those programs when old company went out of business, and they have redone those programs, and they are now called Historian and Artisan. So if you are a PC user, those are two amazing programs. And I'm hoping to get a little bit more into those and show you all about those amazing programs for photo organizing and editing, and also for creating digital albums and digital pages. So that is a little bit about Forever. I could go on a long time about that. But today what I want to do is really give you 3 tips that I learned about conversion, because this was kind of one of the things I wanted to start with in the Forever realm. I have a lot of different types of media that I cannot access, right? Like we were looking at all of these different little mini videos, and I know my kids, I have wonderful memories of the kids on these, but we've misplaced the player, and so right now I can't even look at these, and I just don't even know what kind of a player I would need for that. So that's an oldie. And there's slides and 8mm films. So these were from my husband's family. We have just got all kinds of outdated media devices. So one of the things Forever does is help us digitize that. And how do they do that? Well, they offer a photo conversion service, and all what that is based on these conversion boxes. Okay, so I'm going to kind of show you a little bit. I decided to start off with the small box, and just as a spoiler alert, I probably next time would recommend getting the bigger box, and I'll show you why. Okay, so first of all, the box it's all about the box. So my first tip really in photo conversion is learning that it's all about the box, because the way Forever media conversion works is that not only is it what fits in the box you can convert, but this box is worth a certain dollar amount of conversion. So, and I'll go over that in just a second. So if I have, if I could probably fit all of this stuff in this box, but it would probably add up to more than what this box qualifies for photo conversion. I could go up and over what this box costs, but that's not going to give me the best price. And I'll kind of explain that in a little bit. So first of all, I thought what we could do is just kind of go over what do you get inside of a conversion box. And if you've never purchased one, I thought this would be interesting for you to see. So inside the box is a coupon. So if I return this box by a date, I'm going to get an additional 10% off my conversion order. Okay, so this box is worth, let's just call it an even $80 worth of conversion. It's $79.99. Okay, so let's just call it an even 80. So if I return this box by the date stamped on here, I'll get an extra 10% off, or I know that I could order $80 at plus an additional $8 that would kind of cover that 10%. Okay, so that's the first thing. You also get some stickers and some Ziploc bags. And what these are for is to group certain things together. So if I know that these slides, I have a bunch of slides, but I want these slides all grouped together, I'm going to make sure that they go in a baggie and put a sticker on it. And then this is going to get uploaded to an album that Forever does. And they're all going to be together. Okay, so if I want to group certain items of media together, I'm going to use these baggies and these little labels. Okay, so that's another thing that's in here. Okay, so they give you those. And then they also give you a return address label. So here's the thing, with your conversion box, you not only pay for the box, which is actually the conversion services, but you also have to pay an additional amount for shipping. But that's three-way shipping. So that's shipping for them to send me this box, for me to send it back to them full of the products that I want, the items that I want to convert. And then the third shipping would be shipping my originals back to me. And then if it is a movie, I will also get a flash drive. And otherwise, all of the other items like slides will be uploaded to my Forever account. Okay, so this is the postage label already prepaid to ship it back. So that would be shipping number 2, and then they'll ship it back to me, which would be shipping number 3. Okay, what else is in here is a really nice little handy guide about conversion, and this kind of walks you through the different things, and here's the different size boxes, and we're going to jump into that in just a second. But also it gives you an idea of what kind of media can we convert, and you can see they have a lot of different types of media that they can help you with. So not only, most people just think of photographs, old photographs that they want to convert, but you can also convert slides and negatives, photo albums. If you have even completed albums that you want to scan and digitize, they can do that. They have a large scanning bed. So even a 12 by 12 page, you could scan like a scrapbooked 12 by 12 page. They can do that. Okay, so they have audio, video, and film reels. Now, to kind of help us with the film part of it, they also have this nice little guide to tell you what kind of film they have, and then to get an idea of what kind of size. Okay, so if I were going to look at, let me just kind of scoot this over for you, a reel like this, you know, I'm going to take this out and go, okay, well, it's probably a Super 8. It looks a little smaller than that, but let's call it a Super 8. And it looks like it is about a 5-inch reel. And so that's about 200 feet of video. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to calculate, and I can quickly know how much that's going to cost. Because if it is 200 feet, okay, let's do that. And our conversion is 39 cents a foot. So converting this reel is $78. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So even though I can get that 10% off, do you see the size of the box? This one item, I've already used up my conversion services. Okay, so that is why I started taking a closer look at really how is the best way to get a handle on all of the conversion. And so what I found is really the best value is just to go for it. And it sounds like a lot of money up front, but I'm in my tip number 2. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. But this one is the family box. And I'm sorry if that had any reflection. Let me go back to here so you can see it better. Okay, so as I showed you, this is the small box. This is the personal box, and it includes $79.99 worth of services. Then there's the medium box. So this box is about an 8 by 8. The medium box is about a 14 by 14. The large box is 14 by 14 by 12. But again, what I want to mention is that it really isn't about the box. For me, what I've realized is that it's about the amount of service you can get for purchasing that box. And I'm going to tell you why it is the best way. Because my tip number 2 is Forever always has sales. Okay, so right now, Forever sale is 25% off on all media conversion boxes. That's a pretty good deal. So now I already know that this $500 box, I can get about $150 off. All right, so already I have taken the deal from this and said, okay, now I'm paying less because it's on sale, but that still gives me $500 worth of conversion services. Now, I should mention at this point that yes, the boxes all include not only the cost of the box, but there's also shipping. So when you start taking into consideration shipping, so I can buy another small box, but then again, I have to pay for 3-way shipping back and forth for $80 worth of conversion. Now, again, yes, you can go over that amount and they will call you and they will tell you, oh, there, for what you put in this box, there's going to be an overage of XYZ. But that XYZ is not going to be at that 25% off that you bought the original box at. Does that make sense? So that's where I have decided my tip number 1 is really, it's all about the box, because it's really about how much conversion services you're going to get. And as I was mentioning, it also, each one of these boxes comes with shipping. So I always want to try to get the best price on my shipping that I can. The small box is almost $40. It is $39.99 to ship it 3 ways. The medium box is $49.99. $50 to ship 3 ways. And the large box is $69.99, $70 to ship 3 ways. Well, I would much rather pay a little more for shipping and get so much more conversion out of it and only have to do that once. Even if I did do an overage on the big box, at least I know that shipping I only have to do the one time. This really, again, as I keep looking, this is such a good deal if you really are interested in starting to convert your outdated media. Now, the other great thing when you are purchasing something like this is that it's not just the 25% off. Now, that is what I really love about Forever, is that you can stack your coupons. And I really love stacking coupons. So let's say, for instance, I know this one is going to end in just a couple days, but they always have sales. It'll either be 20% off, 25% off, 30% off. They always have sales. So I always encourage you, when you go to my website at forever.com, Ambassador Lauren Hines, there's a little button in the top right corner that says deals. Always, always, always click on deals. So make sure you do that. And then, so for instance, for now, there's 25% off the conversion boxes. Okay, so you're already getting more conversion for your money. Now, to stack that, the next thing you can do is take a look at the deals. So right now, there's another deal in the month of June if you return slides. So if I put slides in my box, I'm also going to get an extra 20% off any of these conversions. So let me just take a minute here and mention the type of conversions that you can do. So I know we talked about there's a lot of different things they can convert, but each item has a different price point. So photos, they're 79 cents each. Slides, 79 cents each. Negatives, 79 cents each. So as we're going through, you can see that all of these are going to add up, right? So 10 slides, that's $7.90, right? But with this additional 20% off, I can stack that in and go, okay, so those slides are actually going to cost a little less than 80 cents a slide. Okay, and you've already purchased your box at a discount, okay? Now, there's also in your box a coupon, as I mentioned, for an extra 10% off. So this is kind of a stackable item. Now, this doesn't apply until I send my box back by this date. But then I just know if I have that overage, I am going to get that extra 10% off if I return it by that date. So again, I'm stacking another coupon. Now, here's a really important thing that I also learned. You can, when you're purchasing your box for the first time, okay, so there's ways to save once you've purchased your box, okay, which would be this, and with returning your slides in a certain time period. And there's also ways of saving when you're purchasing your box. And there's really 3 ways that you can stack your coupons in when you're purchasing your box. The first one is to use a code like this one, Christmas in June 20. And you put that in when you're purchasing your box. So you'll get 25% off. The other thing that I found, and this has already saved me a lot of money from Forever, is when you sign up for a club, and club membership can be $25 a month, it can be $50 a month, it can go up from there. But when you sign up for a club membership on anything you order, whether it's conversion, whether it's digital prints, whether it is storage, anything that you order, you get an extra 5% off. Okay, so anytime I order, I'm always going to put my Club 5 coupon code in my coupon box. So now this box has gone up to 30% off because I'm a club member and I'm using this coupon. So that's 2 coupons. Now, the club membership, they do charge your account every month in whatever amount that you sign up for. For me personally, I just decided to do the $50 a month club. You also get additional storage after you've done your membership for a while. So that's kind of fun. You get another perk for being a club member, which is you get to have more storage. But you can use the amount that you are charged every month. So if I have 2 months and I haven't used any of those dollars, and then I decide to buy a big Forever kit, now I've got $100 in club money that I can apply towards my conversion kit. Okay, so that money never just goes to waste. It's always just there, and it's just a way. It's kind of like putting it in a little savings account and saying, when I'm ready to get something from Forever, I'm going to get my $5 off, and I'm going to use that little group of savings money for those products. Okay, so there's the second way to stack. The third way is also super exciting, and that is the $15 coupons. That is the third way you can stack in another savings when you're going to purchase your conversion box. So if you go to my website and say, yes, I'm interested in setting up a Forever account, and you set up a Forever account, they will email you a $15 off code. Awesome. So now you've all not only saved 30% on your box, but now you also can take off $15 off of your total. Now, not only can you do this once, so you can sign up with me and then you get a $15 coupon mailed, but then you have a sister or a friend and you say, hey, you should try this too. And if you refer them to my website again and they make an account again, then as a referral from you, you will get an additional $15 off. And you can do this as many times as you want. So as the referral coupons come in for yourself and people that you refer to Forever, you can just add those $15 coupon codes into your shopping cart before you check out. Okay, so you will get an email saying, Mary Smith decided to take you up on your offer of setting up a Forever account, and here is your $15 referral code. And it will have this long code. You cut and paste, put that in your shopping cart, and you've just saved $15. And also make sure to get your $15 off when you first join and set up a Forever account. Okay, so I love the fact that you can stack your $15 off, stack your Forever Club if you decide to sign up for a Forever Club, an additional 5%, and then whatever the sale is. Now, the club, as I mentioned, it's on anything, anytime, any month you get the 5% if you are a club member. You don't have to wait for a sale, but like I mentioned, they always have deals. And so it is amazing to take advantage of these deals with Forever. Okay, so that's my 2 tips so far. 1, it's all about the box, and 2, stack your coupons so that you can get the best price on your conversion services. Okay, and here again are the 3 size boxes, and right now the 25% off sale, the giant family box, that means it's only $375. If you're a club member, you can get an additional 5% off. And if you have those $15 coupons, you can keep reducing that cost. Now, again, that does not include shipping, so shipping will be extra. Okay, but now let's take a look at tip number 3, which really kind of goes back to my point that it really is all about the box. As I showed you before, even though I have this cute little box, if I put 1 item in it and ship that back, then I have pretty much filled up my quota for an $80 conversion box, correct? Now, if I do something more like some slides, and of course I'd put these in a baggie. I'm just gonna say that, put that in there. Oh, and I should just finish what else is in the box before I pack it all up, but there is the little coupon that goes over more about the Forever Club and different goodies that you can do if you join. And then there is a form here that is super important to fill out when you return your conversion items. And so this is what you want to make sure that you fill out and have included in when you're including all of your items in your box. So as I mentioned, you could put in something that may end up costing quite a bit, or you might decide, okay, maybe I should start with some smaller items. One of these film reels is about $20 minus the 10%, right? So, you know, you can kind of go, okay, so there's that, and I don't know, maybe I can throw in one of these, and maybe some more slides, and maybe a video. So maybe something like this would fill up to the $80 plus my sale, plus the amount off for slides, and so on and so forth. And I can send that off. But look at all of everything that I have left that I didn't get in that box and that I'm not going to have converted. So again, this is why I say it's really about the amount that you can get for the best price, that you can start really taking a look at your conversion. But my tip number 3 is, if you need to start small, you really need to think about what is most important to you. So here's a tip. if you have a lot of photos and you think that, oh, I just need to scan my photos. These are precious photos and I really need to scan them because they are heritage photos. Forever does white glove treatment. It's a wonderful service. No worries there. Then start with your photos. Start with what's most meaningful to you first, and then kind of work your way down. You don't have to get it all in one box, all in one go. You can take this at your own pace and kind of see what you can do. But tip number 3 is start with what's most meaningful to you and get that done first. Okay, so if I were going to choose that, yes, you know what, this has my husband's graduation on it, and that would be something really amazing to show him for his birthday, which is coming up. So maybe I do decide that this is one of the reels that I want to have converted now, and I would add that to my box. So work on what is most meaningful to you. And as I mentioned, you can see all of this would fit in here. It will all ship for that same shipping cost. But again, this is going to be more than the conversion that I purchased for this box. So I will get a notification from them that will tell me how much more I have in conversion services. And then I can always say, well, yes, go ahead and do that. Or no, that's okay. Just ship it back to me and just convert the amount that I need to have converted. Okay, so I hope this all makes sense for you and that this will help in your decision-making process if you are looking into converting some of your older style media. So it really kind of took a little time to kind of think through the entire conversion process, understand a little bit more about the services they offer and the price points for each of those services, and then understand about the boxes and the best way to get a good deal on the boxes. So if you're ready to jump in and take a look at how to convert all of your media, remember my 3 tips, which is it's all about the box. And if you can, go big if you would like to start at getting a lot of your media converted. My tip number 2, which is stack those coupons. Get your club membership, get your referral coupons and your discount code. Make sure you stack your coupons. And my tip number 3, which is start with what is most meaningful to you at the beginning. So until next time, I hope you take time to dig into your memories, enjoy what you have, and let's start really making some progress on some of these wonderful, wonderful memories that we have just kind of tucked away. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.